Another Gay Horror Pod with Stuart Ross and Jesse Tabbitt.
Yeah.
Okay, so I did hit record.
Great.
I have to. I never know what the laws are, so I'm just always telling people I'm recording because I don't know.
Connecticut. Oh, I love Connecticut.
Connecticut. And we're getting
Kinda,
some crazy storm tonight. It's like we're getting they're calling it a nor'easter. It's apparently the wind is going to be crazy. It's gonna rain like crazy.
Wait, I love that. I just watched a movie called The History of Sound. I think that takes place mostly outside of Connecticut. Maybe, I don't know.
Never heard
Paul
of it.
Mescal, Josh O'Connor, get a bunch of gay sex. It's one of those like sad gay movies. So if you're in the mood for a sad gay movie, The History of Sound.
History of Sound.
Great.
How long
I'll never
is
watch it.
Sorry.
It's been like 2 hours. Yeah, Lucy, after you're done with the Fright Night remake, dial into The History of Sound. So.
That's great. Great. I love it.
Should we get to, speaking of history, should we get to Halloween?
The history of Michael Myers seeking revenge?
We absolutely should.
Title,
I have 4 pages of notes on this movie.
Really?
If you can,
Oh my God.
I like to be prepared.
So we're gonna let you just lead, honestly.
Me? No.
I only took
No.
I only took 2.5 pages of notes. I think this is the first
I
time
write big.
in the history of this podcast that I've taken although the Slice and Splatter podcast had researched us the house down, and I felt like such an idiot because they knew everything about the movie we were talking about, and I didn't know anything.
Oh God.
You guys, I gotta say, and Stuart knows this, but I had to stop. I have to stop taking notes because I can't focus on the movie. I just end up like looking at my paper, and then I'm like, "What happened? I don't know." So my notes are like maybe like half a page in the notes app. It's not even.
See, that's what I sort of go back and forth, and then I look at the page, and I'm like, "Wow, my handwriting is really bad," because I'm just like not even looking at the page. I'm trying to write it down quickly.
Yeah.
Each page is just one word.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we are continuing Loosey LaDuca week with our also a continuation of our Halloween Curse of Thorn timeline month. This week we're talking about 1989, which was the year I was born's Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers, which immediately, what is he getting revenge for?
Great question. I feel like, well, first of all, that subtitle is not in the movie.
No, it just says Halloween 5.
So maybe they slapped it on as part of a branding exercise. I don't know.
Yeah, I think they were like, well, last year he returned. This year he'll revenge?
What's a
There were certainly a couple
word.
of different attempts at some storylines that they put in there and kind of abandoned, and all this kind of stuff. So there was a lot of mixed messaging in this one, I would say.
Totally.
Well, in this one, Ellie Cornell, who played Rachel Carruthers in 4, who I loved and is such a good character, she was in college. So they only had like a week with her. So that's why
I was
her
wondering
because
I felt like she was such a strong character. I was like, why are they getting rid of her and then putting her friend in?
Yeah, Tina. Love Tina, but
fucking Tina.
But no. It's also, I've always had the feeling, and there's no confirmation of this, that Tina would have been the Samantha character. And so when Rachel dies, all of her lines became Tina's lines.
I can totally see that.
And then Samantha doesn't have any character traits. She's just a woman who's there. And I was like, oh, did they just like, they wrote the script and then they were like, oh shit, we don't have Ellie Cornell. Let's just like switch.
It's so crazy. I mean, this movie commits a couple of cardinal sins. Yeah, I think killing Rachel off so early is one. I think abandoning like Jamie as a possessed serial killer is another.
Yeah.
I'm like, that was such a bold take at the end of 4. And then like all of a sudden it's like no longer present in 5. They're like, she can feel Michael, but like she's no longer a killer. I don't know. It's just like, it really is. Does not
you know what's
line up
funny?
with...
I'm just realizing this right now. Friday Part 4 basically ends in a very similar way. You've got young Tommy then, murdering Jason, and the idea was, oh, he becomes the new Jason, and then they just completely abandon that in the following films.
Well, in Friday the 13th, Part 5 does the exact same thing with Tommy, where except for I think it's a dream scene in 5, where they keep flirt. I think these movies always wanted to try something new and try something different, but then like lost their confidence in that decision.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
I would love to watch little Danielle Harris killing
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Hell
I
yeah.
think maybe also, I don't know, given the times, quote unquote, maybe like having a child killer, maybe the filmmakers were like, we don't know how that's going to be received by the general public, so
Yeah.
maybe we should just steer clear of that. And it's like,
Post
actually,
Satanic
why?
Panic, they were sort of like,
Yeah.
can we do this? Can we get away with
Yeah.
this?
Right,
And
right, right.
was Reagan in office in 89? So maybe
No, we were Bush 1.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
But I mean, basically Reagan was in office.
basically Reagan. Yeah, I don't know. So that probably, I don't know. Wait, that's relevant because Michael, I think initially, I dug into the IMDb trivia because of course I did. Initially, Michael was supposed to don a Reagan mask in this. And the filmmakers were like, no, because he does later in the movie
He wears a
wear
mask that's not Michael Myers.
And
Oh,
initially it was supposed to be Reagan.
interesting.
Yeah,
Oh,
and they were
wow.
like, nope. So
Lucy, what's your relationship with this movie? Do you remember the first time you saw it?
I'm sure that the first time I saw it, like most horror franchises, I probably saw it as a kid when it was on TV because we used to have this thing called cable.
Yes.
what's
And I know, crazy. But yeah, it definitely was that. It had been a while though. It had certainly been a while since I had watched Part 5 because they were things that I had completely forgotten about. So because I'm not as much of a freak about the Halloween franchise as the Friday franchise. Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, I definitely saw it as a kid. I do distinctly remember Jamie in the clown costume, and that was sort of
Yeah.
very iconic imagery at the end of 4 and then the beginning of 5. So yeah, I feel like watching it today, it felt kind of brand new to me.
Yeah. This one probably all of them is like the least distinct, I think, because 4 has such a good atmosphere. 6 is so bad. Halloween H2O has the return of Jamie Lee Curtis. 8 is so
Right.
bad. Where this one is just sort of like fine, and that's kind of that makes it a little bit forgettable. Where it's like you'd almost rather have bad or really good.
Yeah, I also feel like this one is the first one. I haven't seen 3 actually, but this is the first in the series that feels like a made-for-TV movie, kind of. Like 4
Yeah.
sort of like teetered on that energy, but this is full on like, and maybe that's just like the late 80s, early 90s kind of time aesthetic.
It doesn't have a lot of atmosphere, which for the Halloween franchise.
Well, yeah,
atmosphere's
that, and
huge.
also there aren't a lot of on-screen kills until later.
The very end, yeah.
I think someone doesn't die until on screen until like 40 minutes into the movie,
Yeah.
which is kind of crazy. I kept waiting for somebody to freaking die.
I know. Give us the blood. Give us the meat sack.
This is what we're here for.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said that. Give us some meaty kills.
Yeah.
Meaty kills. Yeah.
Give us some meaty kills. You know what I mean? Anyway.
Yeah.
Should we logline?
Yeah, I mean, we're already in the movie. We
Yeah,
start
you're right.
with I don't like the opening credits of this movie.
Nope.
There's not a lot of atmosphere.
Yeah.
And then we start with the end of Halloween 4 to sort of like Michael's been hit with the car, they shoot him into the well, and then like, well, where did he go after the well? And he goes into a river and then finds some random guy in a shack.
Yeah.
With a parrot, because why not?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right. What the hell? I gotta say, this, speaking of made for TV, it felt very like last week on like truly it sort of recaps, and then I don't know, him meeting this guy, this parrot man, pretty iconic.
Yeah.
Gotta say.
I'm gonna say that the parrot man is queer representation.
You think so?
I don't know that I'd agree with that. Lucy, what do you think?
I don't know. I mean, could be. It certainly could be. Um, the first thing that I wrote down actually is that you could see the string on Michael's back when he was going down the river. You see, like on his back, you see the fabric like this. Like there is a string attached to his
Yeah.
back. Like hold. I'm like, can we not get a better shot than this? What's going on here?
Well, and this movie keeps doing over the shoulder POV shots of Michael Myers that show that his mask is not tucked into his coveralls.
It drove
Yes.
me crazy the whole
And
fucking
I
movie.
was
Oh
like,
my god.
I've never
Bad.
once thought about him. Does he tuck it in? But the mask just seems a little wonky already. And then the fact that it's sort of like hanging askew
Yeah.
is so like nobody was paying
Janky.
attention.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
janky.
The
just like
mask was horrible. It was the
Yeah.
worst mask.
Yeah.
which is
it
a hard accomplishment to do.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Stuart, we talked last movie. You mentioned that was like the worst iteration, like yet of the mask.
Yeah.
This, in my book, is like way worse. Like it's
Yeah.
barely on.
Yeah, it feels like they made it for a different stunt person, and then they replaced the stunt person, and his head was too small or something. It just doesn't feel like it's right. Yeah,
It looks nothing
tough.
like the original mask. Like it looks nothing like
Yeah.
it.
It's
I'm
true.
like there were just some weird decisions made in this one.
Yeah.
Well, and then we're getting to our next weird decision, which is you have one of the best child actresses ever in Danielle Harris, and for the first half of the movie, she's mute.
Right. Know what though? That bitch from the very first scene is
Acting.
acting her face off. She
It's
is
true.
remarkable in this movie. And I usually
It's-
kind of hate
yes.
kid actors. I'm like, oh
Me
god.
too.
She is so good. She is the most engaged person in the entire movie. She's
Yeah,
acting
100%.
circles around everyone in this entire.
Yeah.
She's even without talking. She was
Yeah.
incredible.
This-
Well, she's also signing, right? She's signing
Yes.
at multiple points. And I'm like,
Little bit,
whoa,
yeah.
wait a second.
Yeah.
She learned sign language in like a year? Like, incredible.
she seems to have like some sort of psychic connection with Michael.
Right,
yes.
right.
Because I think she touched him before he fell down the well, and now they're psychically linked. Sure. But
sure.
the scene where
Sure.
he's putting his mask on and killing the guy, she's
Parrot.
doing that acting and putting her mask on, and I was like, she is the best actress in this franchise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This little child is the best actress in any horror movie, honestly.
Going
Yeah.
back to the IMDb trivia page, I read that she championed, like she pushed to be the serial killer, like
Yeah,
to
she really wanted to be.
continue on that sort of storyline, and they were like, no.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if the child was like fighting to play a killer, like let her just be the killer, like, you know?
Yeah.
Well, and I think
God
the
damn it.
franchise still had a little PTSD from how badly received Halloween 3 was without Michael Myers. And I think they
Yeah.
were worried that if they didn't
Yeah.
have Michael Myers be the killer or didn't have him be the main killer,
Yeah.
it could have. So I mean, this is a same movie. They
Yeah.
just took Halloween 4, added farm equipment. He kills a lot of people with farm equipment in this
He
movie.
does.
Even when he's not at a farm, he kills someone with like a trowel. And I'm
Yeah.
like,
Mhm.
he's a knife boy. Like, don't take away. This is not Jason Voorhees. Like, he kills people with
Right.
knives. We don't need him running around a farm in Utah with farm equipment.
Yeah, I gotta say though, wait, is it a scythe that he
The
he
scythe
kills?
is cool.
That's fucking honestly, scythe underrated weapon.
Yeah.
Gotta say.
Yes.
You
Yeah,
know?
I agree.
R.I.P. Parrot Man.
R.I.P.
I'll say
Parrot
that as well.
Man.
So wait, is the implication that he gets discovered by the Parrot Man and then the Parrot Man like nurses him back to health for a year?
That's what I thought. That's what
for
I
a whole
thought.
year? Because we just skip forward a year and he's just
And they
still
just
laying
live together and maybe, you know what? Let's
As
go back
roommates.
to the gay
Honestly,
thing.
queer story.
Yeah, gay.
Yes,
They were
100%.
fucking. They were fucking.
Are you
Yeah.
kidding me? Yeah, you can't. I mean, it's been a year. Like, are we not supposed to believe something went down?
Yeah.
I think the movie wants us to believe that Michael Myers just hibernates in between.
Yeah. I mean,
I guess so. Yeah, because
Or
you
just
don't want
like
to
that-
think about the fact
Yeah.
that Michael like has to like eat and like shower, like use the bathroom. You don't like want to think about that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I mean, according to Dr. Loomis, he doesn't do those things because he's not human.
He's not human.
Right.
He's pure
Yeah.
evil.
Speaking of Dr. Loomis,
Oh, he is running around this. Is this like a medical facility or a jail?
I think
They
it's a
don't
child care. It's
Yeah.
it's like a child psychiatric
Or
ward
clinic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
or clinic. Yeah. And
Yeah,
Dr.
I
Loomis
wrote
just
down at some
pops up out of
point.
nowhere.
Dr. Loomis is allowed everywhere. He's allowed in the police station.
Yes,
He's allowed in the fucking medical facilities. He's allowed in the schools. He's allowed, like, he's just allowed anywhere, even though he has absolutely no credentials to be anywhere.
Yes.
He at this point is the mayor of Haddonfield.
I was going to say, he's somehow like leading the town. And he also hasn't changed or showered in a year.
No.
Yep.
But his face is a little bit less scarred. The scars from 4 have reduced, except for when he holds his hand and I was like, remember my fire.
Yeah.
He's running around looking like Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, truly. Well, I guess
so
it looks creepy with those black gloves. He's like talking to Jamie and he's like, oh, and I'm like, God, those gloves are so crazy. And then he takes off the gloves and you're like, oh, actually put the gloves back on.
Well, he had gloves on because they didn't want to put that prosthetic on every time. So they were just like, we'll glove him until we need to show it. Yeah.
Smart.
So he interrupts, like, cause she's sort of seizing out, remembering like being connected to Michael Myers as he's killing the guy with the parrot, and then Dr. Loomis stops the doctors from doing something. And I was just like, is he in charge of her care? He shouldn't be.
Yeah, that was really bizarre. The silent screaming that she was doing was effectively creepy. That was like, that actually kind of was one of the most unnerving parts of the entire movie for me.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, Danielle, she's so good in this.
I know. And Dr. Loomis is so scary. He's like in her face, like, do it. Like allow, like, tell us where Michael is. And it's like, get out of her fucking face, you psycho. Go back to
the
wherever you
entire
came
movie,
from.
he's screaming at a child. The entire movie. It's like, what are we doing here?
God, go away, Dr. Loomis.
So the next morning, we're reintroduced to Rachel. We meet Tina, who is Rachel's replacement generally in this movie, and the dog Max. They explain to us that Rachel's parents are out of town, probably because last Halloween, Jamie tried to kill Rachel's mom. And she was like, I'm not going to be in town for this one.
Yeah, they said, we're leaving our daughter here and get
and then at one point, Rachel calls Jamie her stepsister, which is just factually inaccurate because she's an adopted sister.
Right. Yeah, that was weird.
It's just like a continuation of the like lack of care the creators of this movie have, where they're just like, we don't know who she is. We don't know the relationship between these two people.
But then the rest of the movie, they just treat Tina like her sister.
Yes.
And they don't even establish that she even like knows Tina that well.
Yeah, they do. They definitely don't.
She is always like, where's Tina?
Yeah, not where's my sister, that she, because she doesn't technically know that her sister is dead until the end of the movie, right?
No,
she doesn't.
Her sister's like going out of town to meet their parents, so she just thinks she left.
Right, they're like, our child went through a horrible traumatic thing. She's in a psych ward. Let's all leave her alone.
On the anniversary of the terrible thing she went through last year.
Yeah, crazy. There's a lot of child negligence in this film, I would say. She is alone more than she's with other people. I also, one of the things that I wrote down is that Tina's acid wash denim jacket was zebra print. Incredible. I need it. I need it in my life, actually.
Yeah, the late 80s, early 90s it's tangible. The aesthetic is tangible.
I also think for a character whose main trait is her name is Tina, I really like Tina. Like, she doesn't have a lot going on, but I just find her likable, and she has sort of a joie de vivre of just wandering through the movie.
She's got some charisma. I think she was good in this movie.
Yeah, no, they did because Rachel is such a good character, and having
Yeah.
to get rid of her is tough.
I know.
So
it
they found like a
sucks.
good replacement, which is Tina. But this movie would have been so much better if it was Rachel and Tina.
It's so funny that they were like,
Yeah.
okay, we have to get rid of Rachel. We only have her for a week. Let's make sure she doesn't wear pants the entire time she's on camera. That bitch is
Truly.
Yes.
naked the whole. I'm like, oh, of course they have the pretty blonde girl running around wet in a towel. And when she's not in a towel, she's
Yes.
wearing a
Yeah.
shirt and no pants. The entire movie, I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
we're laying it on kind of thick, guys.
God. Yeah, and also, I mean, it couldn't be more different from 4, where she has like a ton of agency and she's like stomping around, like, hating her boyfriend because he's a misogynist and fucking like protecting her sister and like killing Michael with a car. Like, it just couldn't be more different. And really,
Yeah, and here
Mhm.
she's there to die, and
she's there to die. She's
we're
literally
here,
there to
where
die.
She
But
just
I gotta say, every final girl deserves like a Rottweiler post like
Oh, yeah.
traumatic incident. I'm like, that's fucking cool. Get Jamie Lee Curtis a Rottweiler. Get fucking Nev Campbell a Rottweiler. Like, let's go.
Yeah, I really liked Max as a just a movie dog. I'm very
Yeah.
sad that he was killed. And by the way, not to just keep talking about Friday the 13th, but Jason never killed dogs. Okay? Jason
no.
never killed the dogs. He left
Yeah.
dogs and babies
Yep.
alone. So
Yeah,
for that,
Muffin
Michael,
survives
fuck you.
too. Yeah.
Michael,
Muffin.
fuck
Michael
off.
kills a dog in like every Halloween movie.
Yeah, he loves doing that.
It's sort
He
of
loves killing dogs.
It's sort of. I listened to another podcast where they theorize that he eats dogs, and that's just where he gets his food from.
Listen, I've heard weirder. I've heard
Interesting.
weirder theories.
Yeah, we
I
love
certainly
an out there theory.
The idea is that the dog meat like empowers him. Is that's
I think
the
it's just like he
notion?
doesn't know how to feed himself because
Okay.
he is
Great.
a 30-year-old man who has never lived on his own, and
He doesn't know how to feed himself, but he can drive a car, which he does
can drive
in
a
this
car.
movie.
He
can-
drives
he's like a-
in 90% of the movie. He drives every car
just
on
driving.
screen. I'm like, how does this person who spent the majority of his life institutionalized, he knows how to really drive
Yes.
a car?
And
Well, he's
also
like
in
a
a coma for a
precision-
year.
he's like a precision driver. Like he's
Yeah.
driving like later. He's driving through the woods. He's doing
get
it.
Get this motherfucker in F1.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
You know,
So I guess at this point we have the scene where Rachel dies, and it's sort of like a cat and mouse. It's a good scene where it's
Yeah.
like a cat and mouse. She calls the police, and they come, and we get these like two bumbling cops, and they're like, Michael Myers isn't here, and she's like, okay, and then she goes inside and immediately gets stabbed with the scissors.
Yeah.
The cops
like a
in this
bummer.
movie, it's so funny that they establish right away that they're goofy cops that are bad at their job, because you hear like you hear like
music.
trombone music, and it's like, oh, here's
Yeah.
these two cops, these like bumbling idiots, and
Yeah.
super trendy jackets though. Those like late 80s jackets, like
Yeah.
cop jackets with the sort of faux fur collar. I was kind of into those.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. That's kind of like what's Nightmare on Elm Street. Doesn't Nancy's dad have a
John
like
Saxon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a
Yeah.
good
Okay.
It's sort of like a Top Gun jacket.
Yes.
It is a
Yeah.
little Top
We need to get our
Gun-ish.
hands on a couple of those.
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah.
find one of them.
Halloween 5 top gun coated. Top coated. Actually, no.
No,
Oh,
Michael's
is, this
definitely
one,
a-
is this one of those
Michael's-
gay podcasts where you guys talk
it's
about
another
yeah,
horror
what is this?
pod.
Yeah, Michael would. I just can't picture Michael as a top or a bottom. I don't know what
No, Michael's not sexual. No.
Yeah.
that's-
Yeah,
yeah.
no.
side.
Sorry.
Maybe.
Side?
I don't know.
We
Could
need to
be.
ask the guy with the parrot. I think he's the
Yeah.
only person who can tell
Well,
us
we
for
could,
sure.
we can't because
true.
he's dead,
We can't,
unfortunately.
'cause he killed
So
him.
sad.
That's so fucked up. Let me like immediately murder this man who's saved my life and kept me alive for the last year.
Mhm.
Classic man.
Yeah.
Classic man.
Classic man.
Anyway, Rachel's killed. Boo.
Rachel's killed.
Hate that.
We get Loomis antagonizing the sheriff from Halloween 4 for his daughter dying.
What the fuck was that? Dr. Loomis is maybe the worst character ever. Like he's effective
so
because you need
crazy
somebody to
in
hate.
this movie.
He's an asshole. He's
He's an
such a
asshole.
fucking asshole. Although he does have a really, really good line in the movie where he said like where he shows off his burns and stuff. He says something along the lines of like, I prayed that he would burn in hell, but I knew that hell would not have him. That's a pretty good little
Yes.
line that they put in there.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like,
He
okay,
is
it
like
was
he does love drama. Like he loves
Yes.
like a Shakespearean monologue.
on top
Or
of
he
it,
Well,
Dr.
loves
Loomis
like a
is a
quip that's like
faggot. Dr. Loomis is a faggot.
yes.
yes.
He's in
Yes.
love with
He
And it's so
definitely
Michael.
funny
is.
how
He
yes.
totally is. Yes. Yep.
And he does
Yep.
so much like projecting onto Michael, where Michael is just like, I'm here and I'm going to kill some people and I'm not going to say anything. And then Dr. Loomis is like, he's the face of evil. And I'm like, he's not saying
Oh my
anything. Like, he
god,
just is a
yeah.
murderer.
When he's talking to
Like I
him and
said,
he's
you
in the
guys, I'm
woods and
pretty
he's like,
sure.
Michael, the rage will kill you. Michael. I was like,
Yeah.
shut up. Kill him already.
You
My
guys,
God.
I'm telling you, this is all in Loomis's head. This is
Yeah.
all we're
Michael Myers
seeing.
doesn't exist.
This is a nightmare. This is a gay like
Yeah.
vision. This is a gay
Yeah.
vision.
It's a vision quest.
This is a gay vision quest.
Yes.
Anyway.
And also, because it seems like he's sort of somewhat in charge of Jamie's care.
Yes.
But the last child who was in his care was young Michael Myers, who never spoke to him.
Well,
And I'm like, maybe we should try a different child therapist.
and yet Jamie
Yeah.
can't speak. So
Yeah,
interesting parallels.
maybe she can. And Loomis is just, don't speak.
Well, she
Don't-
does
don't
eventually
say anything."
speak.
She does
as we know.
eventually speak. Yeah.
Yeah.
We meet our whole new cast of characters halfway through this movie.
Yeah.
We meet Tina's friend Samantha and Tina's boyfriend Michael, which is so confusing
Yes.
to have someone named Michael.
I know. I thought
and
that
it
was a weird choice.
Well, it's literally just for her, the joke of her getting in his car and saying, "Hi, Michael," and it's Michael Myers and not Michael,
Yeah.
Yeah.
her boyfriend.
I spent a decent amount of time trying to think about like what they were trying to say.
Yeah.
I was like, what they must have like surely they just didn't give him the name Michael and like not think through parallels and like but no, I think they were
I
just
don't-
like it's like
I don't
was
think there
for
was a lot
one-
of thought put on parallels or themes in this
no,
movie.
no.
The thought put into this movie was the last one made $20 million on a $1 million budget.
Yeah,
So let's make another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely
And let's
that.
do it in. Well, in this one,
Yeah.
it also feels like they filmed it during the summer because it's so sunny out
It's very
and
sunny.
it's so
I was
not
not getting
fall.
fall vibes from this movie at
No,
all.
and
Yeah.
and that's sort of where this franchise lives or dies by the vibes, and this
Yeah.
one just doesn't have it.
Stuart, do you know where they filmed?
Utah.
Okay.
We're in
So
all
Mormon?
3 of 4, 5, and 6 are all Utah.
Mormon vibes?
Yeah.
Did you guys get
The
Mormon vibes
Tabernacle?
from this? Yeah.
No,
I
I just got
actually
like
did.
incompetent filmmaking.
Lucy, you got Mormon vibes from this?
Yeah, I really did. I really did. I felt it.
Please expand. Please expand.
No.
No.
Yes, exactly. As David Lynch famously
Yeah,
said.
I do not
no.
care to elaborate.
Exactly.
Yes. Yeah.
Good answer.
The boyfriend is
Anyway,
kind
back
of the
to the
Michael
sunny-
is kind of hot. Michael is hot in like a
Yeah.
kind
Yeah.
of modern greaser kind of a way.
Yeah, he has a great head of hair.
Yeah,
He's like
great
sort of
head hair.
mean too, which like kind of works.
Yes.
Oh, you're one
and
of
they
those.
like to bully
See, I
him.
knew you were that girl.
Yeah. It's funny because my husband is really nice to me. But outside of my husband, I'm only interested in mean people.
It's like that one T-shirt that I constantly see around town. Don't bully me, I might come. And I'm like, whoa.
Are you seeing that shirt constantly around
Kind
town,
of.
Jesse?
Every time I go to Akbar and or Hot Dog, I'm like, okay, like
Oh,
here it is
yeah.
again. And then I'm like, should I buy it? And then I'm like, actually, I'm probably not a good candidate to wear that shirt. So,
Do you care to elaborate on that, Jesse?
no, no, I don't,
Okay.
Stuart.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to go into Loomis interrogating Jamie in her hospital room, telling her that Michael Myers dug up a child's coffin and saying, "Why do you think he did that, Jamie?" I was like, "This is a child."
This entire movie is her being traumatized over and over and over and over.
Accosted.
Like adults screaming at her, watching people get killed. Yeah, we'll get into this later, but him using her as a pawn and not telling her is like so. I was kind of hard to watch, even.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It is like this movie is just like I think it's more what's happening to Jamie in this movie not related to Michael Myers is more traumatic than Michael Myers.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Dr.
Yeah.
Loomis, scary. He's a scary man. And
He's
I
odd.
wouldn't want
He's
to be
just
around
absolutely
him.
terrible. No, it's awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For as much for as little gore, Jesus, as we get, the movie makes up for in like child like
Trauma.
Psychological
neglect and trauma. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Parentheses
horrible.
derogatory. Yeah,
Absolutely, yeah.
it's not good.
You know what I loved? I loved the sign inside of the children's hospital for the goblin costume pageant.
Ooh, yeah. I feel like
I
the
loved
Halloween
that.
the Halloween costume pageant and then the barn party are the fall vibes I needed from the rest of this movie.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
once
definitely.
I think it's easier to play summer for fall at night. And if you're during
Yeah.
the day, it felt like it was summer light. It felt like the sun was really high in the sky. I was like, there's too
Yeah.
much sun in this movie.
There's a lot of sun. There's a lot of sun.
Yeah.
Also, at one point toward the end, not to jump ahead, but they're driving through a Christmas tree farm, right? Isn't that a Christmas tree farm?
Yeah. I mean, in some ways, all farms are
Yeah.
Christmas tree farms if you have Christmas trees on them.
Stop. You guys are going to have to walk me through the pageant, by the way, because I feel like I watched it, but I also simultaneously blacked out. I was like, I don't really
I mean, there wasn't a
understand.
ton. There was just like when she was up there, like showing off her costume or whatever, she had one of those moments where they were connected and she kind of turned around and was screaming. And I actually noticed, I felt a little bit of a parallel with that scene in I Know What You Did Last Summer, where Sarah Michelle Gellar's up
Yeah.
there and it's like, this thing and she's like screaming. That felt a little bit like maybe that inspired that scene later.
Sure.
No, and
Yeah.
every time I've seen this movie like 20 times probably, and every time I see it, I think she's gonna fall, and I think Loomis is gonna catch her. And I don't know. It's the way
Loomis
they're
would not
edited,
catch her. Loomis would be like, "Let that bitch
No.
fall. I don't care."
Yeah, Loomis physically or metaphorically supporting a child, not
No.
in this
Never gonna
economy
happen.
or world.
Never gonna happen. No.
We're introduced to the mysterious man in black, who was, I think, added in after the film was made or something, or like after it was written. They were like, we need something to like keep people coming back for more.
In cowboy boots? Were
In
those
cowboy boots,
Yeah.
riding public transit. So he's a sustainable queen.
Yeah. Good for
but
him.
he has like a weird like rune tattoo, which we'll learn more of in Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers. We get to see more runes. But
I had read up on that a little bit because I was like, "What the fuck is going on in this movie?" And I guess he actually they kind of edited his part down because I guess there was going to be more because they were really going with they were going for the cult vibe. But then they were like, this doesn't really make all that much sense. And then they cut it down, which made it make less sense.
Yes.
And it said like that was one of the main criticisms of the film when it first came out, that people were like, okay, but what was that guy's deal?
Yeah. Well, and I guess
sucks.
in the 6 years between this and Curse of Michael Myers, Quentin Tarantino was brought in to pitch Halloween 6, and he just wanted a road trip movie of Michael and the Man in Black driving around the country killing people.
God, can you imagine bringing Quentin Tarantino in, him pitching something, and you being like,
No.
never
No.
mind. Who
Yeah.
is this guy?
That
It's
would
not
be
like-
kind of funny though, like a buddy road trip film where
Yeah.
like Michael Myers is stopping by to get some Funyuns at the gas station.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of Rob Zombie vibes, like a little bit, like, singular.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, the Man in Black doesn't do a lot in this movie. He's
No.
where Loomis goes to Michael's house, the Man in Black is there. A possum falls out of a laundry chute, so Loomis locks the bottom of the laundry chute, which is just because they need the bottom of the laundry chute to be locked later in the movie.
This is Michael's house.
This
right?
is Michael's house, but it doesn't look like it. It does not look like that house in Pasadena we went to last year.
No, it does not.
is-
Yeah, and there's the
a
most
completely
notable
different
part
house.
is the what do you call it? Like the
It's like a spire.
spire? No, it's called something specifically. It's like yeah, let's just go with spire. What am I trying? Who am I kidding? Spire.
Yeah, you're not an architect. You don't work for HGTV.
Yeah, it's not like I work for HGTV or anything. Sorry, continue.
So we go Okay, now we're at Michael, the other Michael's death.
Oh,
Oh
yeah, yeah,
yes,
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
I was like the other
Finally.
Michael.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Finally, somebody
So
dies.
Tina gives her boyfriend a mask, and then he goes out back of the store to steal beer for the party, and then Michael Myers comes out and scratches his car, and then he kills him with a trowel, which is just like, why are we doing all this farm this whole movie is farm equipment.
Yeah. I also wrote down. This is kind of incoherent. Kittens are a shockingly large part of the story because there's like a 15-minute span where there's just
Yeah,
someone's looking for a
that part
kitten.
was really
Once we get into the
weird.
barn, yeah, there's a lot of kitten stuff.
It is very weird. But then
Once
somewhere
again,
around here,
kind of
it's when like Jamie talks for the first time.
yes.
Yeah. And she's because Tina's in danger, and she's having a vision of Tina being in danger, and she just says, "Cookie woman." And
Yeah.
that's and then the police officer's like, "Oh, I know that convenience store where the cookie woman is." And then they go and find her, and then Michael drives away.
That was kind
I
of
do like this.
hard to watch too. Like she speaks for the first time in a year, right?
Yeah.
She
And what she says is
speaks
cookie woman.
and she's saying like, please don't go. She's crying and pleading, and she's talking for the first time. And Tina's like, nah, girl, I'll see you later. I gotta go to this party. Like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
Crazy.
her relationship to Jamie is she is her adopted sister's friend. So she doesn't have that
Right.
much responsibility to her, but still,
Yeah, I guess
it
so.
is like
No.
it is like, oh, don't go to that party. Like, just stay with Jamie. She's talking
Yes.
again. Let's
Yeah, you
chat with
could
her.
take a moment to like recognize the fact that this like mute little girl is no longer mute, I guess.
Right. It was so weird.
The actor who played Billy, Jeffrey Landman, followed the podcast this week. And he is
Oh,
gay.
fun.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, the little
Aw,
pirate. Yeah.
love that.
oh, shout
Little
out.
pirate.
Yeah.
Shout
He was
out.
such a,
We
he was
love-
a
we
cute
love-
little character in that. And I wrote
Yeah.
down she's mute and has PTSD and she can get a man, but I'm here.
Put that on a hat. Put that on a
You know?
t-shirt.
I'm like, damn.
Well, I mean,
She-
yeah, because at one point, like, he gives her flowers and she kisses him, and I was like, I don't want to see these kids romance each other. These are children. This is not what I'm here for.
oh, I thought it was kind of cute.
I'm just soulless.
See,
Give
I'm
me
more
blood,
uncomfortable.
give me guts.
I'm uncomfortable with the in a lot of these old slasher movies, it's like, oh, watching it through the lens of today, there's a lot of sex scenes with who we are to presume are teenagers in high school.
Teenagers.
I'm like,
Yes.
Yeah.
what's
Yes.
the moral code there?
Yeah.
Like that's real icky. Obviously the actors are all fucking
Yes.
30, but like they're supposed to be teenagers and it's like, oh, there's a
Yes.
lot of this on screen. I'm feeling a
That's
little
it.
icky
That's
about
something
it
we
that.
is
should
helpful
talk-
that it's helpful
Yes.
that they all look 30.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's true.
But
It's
Lucy,
still like,
that's a
oh
really
yeah,
good.
these are like,
That's a really good point, Lucy, and we should honestly talk about it way more often. Like the fact that Euphoria is the hit that it is, great show, but like it's categorically like disturbing.
Yeah.
If like only on the fact that it's just a show about like drugs and sex among teens. Like
Yeah.
it's not like we should not be romanticizing this. Like
Don't love
it's kind of
that.
fucking weird.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird.
I've never seen Euphoria, so I don't have anything to contribute to
I'm
this.
like, what a problematic show, but I'm like dialed into every episode. It's
You're like, I'm
honestly,
gonna watch it next year.
it's
or whenever it comes out.
absolutely. The music is great. Zendaya's great. It's great. It's a great show. But
Are we-
Lucy, like you said, gross.
Gross.
Are we at the barn? I think we're at the barn.
We're at the
Well,
barn.
Yeah.
Jamie and Billy, I wrote down Jamie somehow gets out. Two children get out of this children's clinic that is full of adults, and they're just like, "Wait, where'd Jamie go?" And how the fuck did she get out of there?
And they're just
They
like-
are not taking care of these children.
They're
No.
in these streets looking for the barn, and it feels like because when Tina and Samantha are driving to the barn, it feels far away, but then Jamie
Yes.
and Billy just get there on their feet.
Yeah. It's giving West Virginia a little bit.
But it is
Yeah.
weird for a movie that a movie that has a lot more driving than most Halloween movies.
Yeah.
Like there isn't there isn't a lot of driving in other Halloween movies, but we still have two main characters just walking to the next scene when everyone else has had to drive to that scene.
Yeah. Is Michael just driving around doing circles around Haddonfield? Like he's like in parking
It's like
lots?
American Graffiti.
Yeah,
just Michael Myers alone driving around Haddonfield.
Listen, he's been in a coma for a year. All right. Needs to get literally revved back up.
Yeah.
Getting his mojo back.
Yeah.
I wrote down, why the fuck do they go into that barn? Like their motivation to go to the barn is, oh, I found a kitten. This kitten must be from that barn. So let's go to the barn.
There must be more kittens in the barn. There's also a lot of
I honestly don't. I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. And it's
there's also a lot of like Michael Myers fake outs in this movie of just like characters pretending to be the guy who killed 20 people in the town the year before. And
horrible.
It feels very dangerous, especially with how bad the cops are.
Oh my God. Yeah. Jesus. They almost killed that guy that was dressed up as him. I also wrote down, once they're in the barn.
Deserved it.
Oh, absolutely. There's a kitten in the barn, one of the many kittens, that changes mid-shot. Like they show an all-black kitten, and she goes to pick it up, and she picks it up, and the kitten has white paws. And you're like, that is not the same kitten, but okay, whatever. What are you going to do?
The kitten continuity was off.
Yeah,
it was way off.
Don't you know all kittens are the same?
Yeah, they're all exactly the same.
Yeah. But love that kittens are that are featured so heavily in this story.
It's so weird.
Surprisingly so, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're in there, and as soon as they get in there, I'm like, okay, Michael Myers has got to be in there.
Right.
But he's still driving around, I think?
I think so.
He comes in soon, because Samantha and her boyfriend, who I think is named Spitz,
yes,
they start having sex. Tina leaves them alone. They start having sex, and then Michael Myers pitchforks through Spitz, and then off-camera scythes Samantha to death.
This is the first kill in the movie that's like truly like brutal, like visceral.
Yeah,
right. I'm trying to think.
I like the trowel on Michael is a pretty good effect. They just cut from it. This is also the point where the MPA was really up slasher movies' asses. So they either just didn't even film a lot of gore because they knew it was going to be cut, or they filmed a lot of gore and it was just cut anyways.
Sure.
And then a lot of that stuff didn't get saved because they weren't like, oh, there's going to be a market for unrated DVDs in 10 years.
Right.
Right. That was an effective scene, though. I wish that there was more scenes like that in the whole thing. I probably would have liked it a bit more.
Yeah, for sure. And then Samantha is like covered in his blood, which is like a pretty gruesome piece of imagery.
She's got a good scream too.
She does. She really does.
I think if the given was this movie wasn't going to have Rachel, they should have just maybe focused more on the party and introduced more character, because the party was a good set piece. It was a good vibe. The barn was cool, and just like sort of don't lose all the time we're focusing on day scenes, which are just like not scary.
Yeah, if it had been like Michael Myers going, I don't have to say his full government name, Michael. If it was just him going into the party and just like rampaging in the party and killing a bunch of the kids, that would have been so cool. Yeah. I would have loved that.
Yeah, and I mean it's Halloween, right? So everyone's like, "Oh, those are great effects. Like that's a great costume." And it's like, actually, they're dead.
Well,
also Michael's government name, Michael Myers at the DMV.
So Michael Myers is actually his drag name. He was born.
Yeah, wait, that's a question I wrote down. What would Michael Myers' drag name be?
Ooh,
you don't have to answer that. Anyway,
the first one that
would be like
into my
Halloweena.
Head. Halloweena would be good. I was thinking. It's not really a name, but like first name Hatta, last name Field, Hattafield.
Hattafield.
Maybe something like that.
Yeah.
Something with a knife. I don't know.
Something with Samhain.
Hattie Fields.
Hattie Fields.
Hattie Fields. Yeah, I like that. I kind of like that.
Yeah. Or maybe it's Loomis related.
Yeah.
No, that's not
Lindsay
it. Let me
Loomis
think
is
about it.
actually kind of
Okay.
fierce. That might be it. I like
It's
that.
pretty good. Yeah. Double L. Love
Double L.
her.
Look like Loosey LaDuca. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Lucy LaDuca.
Yeah.
The Superman character naming convention of first name, last name, same first letter. Yeah. I love a
Yes, yes, yes.
superhero. Sorry. So I guess now Michael's driving around a field chasing after Tina, Jamie,
That scene
Billy.
is so long of him driving.
It's long.
Yeah.
It's
Just
long.
I was like,
driving
what are
through a
we?
field, and they're all running faster than a car.
Yeah. And then his
Like,
bumper
it's-
touches a tree and it explodes.
Yeah. I actually really loved that because for me that was a reference to Halloween 2 when Loomis or no, is it Loomis? Someone like shoots a driver and then the driver hits Michael.
No, he's
no.
chasing a Ben Tramer with his gun, and then he runs into the street and then gets hit
Yes.
by a car into an
Yes.
ambulance, and both explode.
And they both explode. Yeah.
Ridiculous.
So,
I love
one
it.
of the best explosions ever put to screen.
Film.
Mhm.
Film.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So
So anyway, Christmas Tree Farm.
We lose Tina here. She sort of sacrifices herself for Jamie, her dead friend's adopted sister, and she's like, "Kill me."
Well,
You
she's
bold,
like, does she
brave.
ever come back? Or no, she's dead.
No, she's dead.
Because she just gets
Although we don't-
like stabbed in the shoulder. So I thought, I don't know, maybe she comes back.
Yeah.
We don't see her body at the end because at the
Halloween 2027?
Yeah.
Tina.
Wait,
Where's Tina?
The
Where's
legacy
Tina?
we know
sequel,
it's
we
her
need-
because she's wearing a denim jacket with zebra on it, but she's just old.
Yes,
Yeah.
starring Kim Richards as Tina.
I don't think
I
Kim
can see
Richards has
it.
an
You know what?
acting
Kim Richards
performance
is a
in her
great
anymore.
actress. Okay,
Yeah,
Black Snake Moan. She's great in Black Snake.
I don't know
Moan.
if that's acting though. I think that's just her.
Okay. Well, okay.
Oh, I just wrote down cult shit. They like have the weird cult shit
Yeah.
that makes fucking no sense.
Yep.
And you see the little like the tattoo thing, you see it on the wall of Michael's house at one point. And they just don't fucking address it at all, and it's not done in like
Yeah.
a cool artsy way at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it makes
Yeah.
less sense. I mean, it makes less sense in the context of the next movie too. They just never really. It's like it's sort of what we always say is the problem with Halloween movies is that there's so many of them.
Yeah.
Because it is such a bare bones plot that as you move forward and move forward and move forward, you're just gonna have to add more things to it, and it makes it less scary than just like a kid who killed his sister and then came back.
Yeah. Yep.
Right.
Less primal, I guess.
Whereas you're like, well, the runes.
Yeah. I mean,
So
I guess
weird.
it speaks to he's not human of it all, which is like
Yeah.
it does make sense. But like you said, I by the way, I haven't seen Halloween 6, so I can't speak to
Not
that.
yet.
But if
Next
they,
week?
can't wait. But if they don't commit to the runes in Halloween 6, then
No,
that's a bummer.
there's more runes than you think there will be.
You know what? I will say this: runes underrated in cinema. Like,
Yeah.
let's get more runes in cinema. Right? The Fifth Element. That's the only rune I can think of off the top of my head. You know?
Yeah.
The fifth
I've never seen
Element.
the Fifth Element.
You've never seen the
You've
Fifth Element?
never
Oh my
seen the
God.
Fifth Element?
Stuart, come on. John Mark
It's
Gaultier,
so
best costumes in cinema.
good. It's
I think
incredibly
I-
good.
I think I saw it on cable or something as a kid, but I haven't sat down and watched it from start
You
to
need to
finish
dial
before.
in because
Yeah.
it's great. I think there's they did a 4K
Wow.
release too a few years back, and it looks great. Bruce Willis, great. Mila Jovovich, star making role.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure also it takes place in 2025, which is crazy.
Oh,
because
God. Here we
are.
It's the most futuristic movie I have ever seen.
Jesus Christ.
We're really just, going downhill as a civilization.
Yeah, we
I
could have
agree.
been the Fifth Element.
You
I
know?
wish.
Where's our John Mark Gaultier costumes?
John Paul.
One
Gaultier?
day.
John Paul Gaultier. What did I say? John Mark?
You said John Mark.
John Mark. John Paul. Same thing.
I guess we're back at Michael Myers' house where Loomis takes Jamie sort of against anyone's will to be a, a bait for
Like a
Michael.
bait. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and then they're in the house and she says like, "Oh, Billy's in trouble." And then every single cop, every single car, every SWAT person, they
Leaves.
all just leave. And so it's just her, Dr. Loomis, and one cop.
Yes, which is not
That was
enough. It's
so
not enough,
weird.
and it's not. It
No.
doesn't seem like it's the best cop. It seems like it's the worst cop on the force. They're like, you stay behind.
I think this cop is also played. He's a character actor. I recognized him. He is played by. Is it Troy Evans? Maybe
It was
he's a
Danny
pretty
DeVito.
prolific. It was Danny DeVito.
Danny
It
DeVito.
was Wanda Sykes.
Most recently, he was in Bosch Legacy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
So still very much working. Troy Evans,
Good for
character
him.
actor.
sure.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Let's fucking go.
So Jamie they go into the attic. They find Rachel, Max, and Tina's boyfriend all dead. Not Tina though. So although not Samantha either, and Samantha's definitely dead.
True.
I guess he just didn't have time to bring all the bodies from the barn, which is
I
pretty
wrote down
realistic.
who,
I feel like
who
most
lit
horror
all the
movies.
candles. Did Michael go around and light all those
Michael.
candles up there? Imagine
Yeah,
Michael
he
like
loves
That's
the
a
vibe.
Great
going
question.
around lighting all the candles one by one. So funny.
Yeah.
Well, the lighting them is fun. It's the putting them out at the end of the night that's hard.
Yeah. What a
Speaking from
shame.
experience.
Yeah. In my rune-filled apartment, I light my 100 candles every morning, and I put them out every night.
That is a great point, Lucy. How the hell did those candles get
Ridiculous.
lit?
We do get like a cute moment though, like where she's sort of, she calls him uncle, and she's trying
Yeah.
to like speak to him as a human being, and he shows her
Yeah.
his face, and he's got a tear in his
Yes.
eye, and that
Oh,
I thought was at
yeah.
least kind of interesting.
Right. Because it negates what Loomis says about him not being
Yeah.
human.
When all the most interesting stuff about this movie features Danielle Harris. Like, she's
Yeah.
the best part
Oh,
of this movie.
if she
She's the
were
best
not
part
in
of
that
any
movie,
of these
like
three
it
movies.
might have been the last Halloween movie. She was so good.
Yeah. And then she like touches the tear, and it makes him go ballistic.
Yeah.
And then he puts the mask back on, and then she ends up in Chekhov's laundry chute, which we saw it earlier in the movie. So of course she's going to end up in the laundry chute. This scene's really creepy though, because she's stuck because it's locked, and he's trying to pull it apart, and
Yeah.
he's stabbing into the laundry chute, and she's trying to climb up to the next floor.
Oh
And
yeah.
That was
Kinda put me in mind
pretty
of,
effective.
yeah,
it put me in mind of the people under the stairs.
yeah, the people,
which is a great movie.
love that
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah,
I
same.
think the second half of this movie, it does sort of kick into gear. Like once we get out of the machinations of like, we've lost Rachel, we need to introduce you to these new characters. It's a lot of daylight. Like I think I really like the barn set piece, and I really like them as much as it does not look like the house from the original Halloween. I like the Myers house in this movie.
The Spire.
It's like gothic and creepy, and I think it works for what it is, except for Loomis is just ridiculous this whole scene, and
He's horrible.
Yeah, he's bad.
He drops
I
like
wrote
a
down-
chain net on Michael.
Which is so fucking weird.
Yeah, that's
He's just
right. He
horrible,
drops a
and he's
chain link,
holding her as bait for the thing. I just wrote down Loomis is a motherfucker. He's
yeah.
always been a motherfucker. He'll always be a motherfucker. That guy's just horrible.
Yeah.
He's just I hate.
He's just like
that
a bad
guy.
therapist. Yeah.
He's a bad everything.
I think maybe in his intentions, which were once good, have kind of like evolved into something that is chaotic and dangerous for everyone in Haddonfield.
Yeah, he's a danger
including
to
and
himself
especially
and others.
children.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So chain net,
A chain
and then
net
he
tranks him.
Is it a trank or is it
It's a trank
dead-ass
gun.
rifle?
He shoots him like 6 times with a trank gun, and it does nothing. And then he just starts beating the shit out of him with like a 2x4.
Yeah.
Then he has a stroke or a heart attack or something, and falls onto Michael Myers, and that's the
Which is
end of
gay.
it, sort of.
Gay. Yep.
Face to
Yep.
face. That's not how you want to be.
The first thing I thought as well, Lucy, I said,
Gay?
stroke on and falling on top of Michael Myers, homosexual.
Homosexual. I was like, are they gonna kiss?
Homosexual
What's going
plot.
on?
They might as well at this point. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, you know?
Yeah, so this, I mean, I guess we sort of are at the end of the movie. We
Yeah,
have
that's
Michael's locked up. It seems like everything is fine except for the man in black, sort of not seen, blows up the whole police station and steals Michael away.
Twin Peaks
So
coded, kind of.
It was like-
stupid.
It was like they didn't have enough money to film that. So they were just like,
Yeah.
okay, we'll just make noises and we'll show reaction shots and then we'll show Michael gone and you'll just get it. You'll get it.
Also, the image of like Jamie standing around a bunch of police officers, like looking at Michael through the bars. I'm like, they would not let her back there. Like, Jesus Christ. Like,
They let anyone where they want to be in this movie.
That's true.
There's no
Yeah.
rules on where Jamie's allowed to be. There's no rules where
Yeah.
Loomis is allowed to. Tina is allowed to just visit another woman's sister in some
Yeah.
sort of facility because she stabbed her. And that's also the thing where, like, when Jamie gets out later in the movie, like, she's locked up there because she stabbed her mother. Like,
Yeah.
it's not
Right.
it's not just like a let's go like check in on ourselves, stay at this facility. Like, she's supposed to be there, and they just let
Yeah.
her go.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of like
God.
rules in this movie.
Yeah.
Just
this
also,
movie's
I also wrote down,
lawless.
where the fuck are her parents? They're just
They're on
away.
vacation.
I'm
And
telling
it-
myself they're on a cruise.
Right, so they just cannot physically get back to
Yeah.
try to save their daughter from the murderer who escaped and is trying to kill her again.
They really loathe living in Haddonfield, and they said,
Yeah.
European River Cruise, we're coming for you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They're in Norway or whatever you do in Europe.
they're in Norway.
So in the next one, in the sixth one, is Jamie like a central character?
Yes and no. Jesse's never seen it.
I've never seen it.
So
I haven't
she's
seen
back.
it in
It's
a
a different.
really long time.
She's back, and it's a different actress because they didn't want to pay Danielle Harris.
Fuck
and
that!
it-
I'm not watching it.
It's the first one produced by the Weinsteins. It's a really messy. In this movie, of all the bad things about this movie, the worst part is there's a lot of electric guitar Halloween theme in this, which I don't care for. I want it to be piano or synth.
In 5 or 6.
5, but then 6 continues it on, and there's more electric guitar, and I'm like, no, just stick with the vibes.
Speaking of
yeah.
electric guitar,
Yeah.
to bring up a different movie, I recently watched Slumber Party Massacre 2.
It's so good.
Never seen it.
Crazy. It has
Oh my God.
couldn't have less to do with the first one.
No,
It makes
It's-
no sense
it's
whatsoever.
so good.
I'm adding it to the queue.
The killer has an electric guitar with a drill at the end.
Yeah,
It's
What is
wild.
this? What is this? Mad Max Fury Road?
Yes.
kind of. And they never explain where the fuck this guy comes from. They never explain why he's like a greaser, singer, rock star guy.
Nope.
It's absolutely
What?
crazy.
Whoa, the
I don't
cover
care to
image on
elaborate the film.
Letterboxd?
It's so
The cover
good.
image is awesome.
It's great.
Yes.
It's so
Yeah,
good. And both Slumber Party Massacres are
That's
directed
cool.
by women, which
Hell
is
yeah, Deborah
very
Brock.
rare for the 80s.
The remake,
I
I
would
actually
kinda-
really loved the remake too.
Oh, I
didn't
haven't
see
checked
it.
out the remake yet, but I've
Oh,
heard
wait,
it's good.
Oh,
I
it's
heard it- yeah,
so
I heard-
good.
It's pretty queer. I feel like I read somewhere that it's like surprisingly queer. Or
It
they
is,
show
and well, what they do is they take the normal sort of thing of like women are just used as objects in all these slasher movies. They do the same thing, but with guys. So it's guys pillow fighting in slow motion. It's guys in the shower, and you might see dick actually, but it's like it's taking those classic
Ooh.
things and just making it's men are the object.
subverting it.
It's really good, and
Yeah.
it's written and directed
Yeah.
by a woman.
I have to check that one
So-
out.
Yeah, I'm
It's
gonna be
really
watching
good.
that. I'm gonna be watching that as soon
We
as
need
we get
more
off this call.
slasher movies directed by women.
Oh, absolutely, for sure. My favorite Danielle Harris vehicle is one of my favorite movies of all time. Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead.
Oh my
Oh, I've
God,
never
that's
seen it.
right. Oh, Stuart.
Sorry,
It's
I'm.
so good.
I have such a
Stuart.
limited.
Stuart.
I see the things I
It's
see, and
iconic. It's
I thought I was
iconic.
like, he's about to say urban legend.
Nope.
Girl, it's it's really iconic. And
Okay.
also horror like light, I guess, now that
Okay.
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, kind of.
They like kind of sort of kill the babysitter. I mean, not yes and no, but like
They like find her dead and just put her in a trunk and like leave her at a funeral home or something. It's so incredibly good, and the fashion in it is like
it's so good.
mind-blowingly good.
It's so
Is that
good.
Christina Applegate?
Yeah,
Okay,
Mhm.
yeah.
one of
She's
her best
incredible
movies,
in
I
it.
Gotta
think.
check it out.
Yeah, it's
That's
great.
one of the movies that I have on VHS. I only have a couple, but that's one.
Oh,
My
my God.
collection
And
is growing every day, and it's probably not healthy.
I mean, those are
I don't have a VHS player.
I feel like that's okay. You
Yeah.
know, the
I don't feel
the
like that's
physical
okay. You
part of
need to
it is
get
what
a
matters.
VHS player. You need to get a VCR, Stuart. What the hell?
It's on the list. It's on the list.
Yeah,
It's
are they
coming.
hard to come by? Like, where do you even? Let's
I
check
don't
on
know.
Amazon
I
real quick.
honestly have done no work towards getting a VHS player. I
Yeah,
just keep buying videotapes and saying I'll buy a player eventually.
I feel like Facebook Marketplace probably has
Yeah.
more than a couple.
But then I have to
Definitely.
log onto Facebook, which I don't want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Wait,
understand.
Lucy, I'm curious. So typically, after we watch every movie, we decide on the mother of the movie. If you had to pick a mother of this movie, Halloween 5, who would you pick? Who would you pick?
It's Jamie. It's got to be Jamie.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
the best part
Yep.
of the entire thing. I mean, she carries the
Yeah.
entire movie on her shoulders. Tina's a great character too. I do like Tina a lot, but
Yeah.
definitely Danielle as Jamie, I would say, is the mother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would
I
say
agree.
maybe a runner up is the guy at the beginning with the parrot because he just has a real nurturing energy.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
heartbreaking.
Yeah.
What a
That dead
heartbreaking
diva.
death.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Lucy. I know this is actually coming out on our free feed on Halloween.
Ooh,
So
spooky.
the timing of it was so good. I know this is a really busy time of year for you, but we really appreciate you taking their time. Where can everyone find you online?
They can find me at Loosey LaDuca on all platforms. That's Loosey. And just in time for spooky season, please go on YouTube and watch my music video, Zombie Boyfriend. It's extremely good. It's
Yeah,
basically
it's so
like
good.
a short horror film. It's super campy and it costs me a lot of money. So please go and watch
Yes.
it. I'm incredibly proud of it. And listen to my EP, Zombie Boyfriend. There's 6 tracks on it, and a lot of them give like good spooky vibes.
Yes.
Love
So
it.
tonight, when you're handing out candy to trick or treaters, put on Zombie Boyfriend.
Blast it.
Put it
Yes.
on repeat.
Yes.
Get those views and like and subscribe or whatever you do on YouTube. I don't know. Our YouTube is very poorly managed.
Same.
But yeah, thanks so much. Thanks so much for taking this time. This has been a wonderful 2 episodes, and I hope you'll come back at some point in the future.
I
Yeah. Thank
absolutely
you,
will, as
Lucy.
long as I don't have to watch Halloween 5 again.
Yeah. No. Next time we'll do Halloween Resurrection, which I know is a movie you love.
Yeah, you come back. We just do Halloween 5,
Just
like
the
a
worst
cyclical
movie every time.
every Halloween.
Yeah. No, I did Halloween Resurrection on another pod, and I did not give it a glowing review.
No,
You guys, I've never seen Halloween Resurrection.
you've just really missed like the whole Halloween franchise.
There are some blind spots for sure. I mean, Tyra, I think, is probably the most notable part of
Yes.
Oh
Resurrection, right?
God, I
Yeah.
said on the other pod, it was Friday the 13th. By the way, I love them so much.
Oh yeah, shout out.
Oh,
But
yeah.
it was, I said that Tyra's acting technique is as if she is eating a lobster with the shell still on. Like she just overdoes everything. She's one of the most ridiculous people. There's this whole scene of her making a coffee in this Halloween.
As soon as you said that, I was like, the latte scene is, I think it's gay rights, honestly.
Wait a
Tyra
minute.
You
Banks
know
making
it was
a
her
latte.
idea. I know it was
Yeah.
Tyra Banks' idea because I could see.
Yeah.
I've watched all of America's Next Top Model. I know that was a Tyra Banks original. Like, oh, it'll be really funny because I'm like a supermodel,
Yeah.
but like I make a coffee that has a lot of like sugar and whipped cream. It'll be so funny.
And I'll dance while I do it.
And
Wait a minute.
yeah,
that
it's
seems
bad.
that seems kind of prophetic because have you guys been following her recent hot ice cream journey?
No.
So she opened like a brick and mortar like ice cream shop in Australia called like Smize. It's
called
Smize and Dreams, I
Smize
think.
Cream because she says
Smize-
Smize,
Oh.
smile with your eyes.
Yes, and it's literally hot ice cream is what she's pushing it as. And I've listened to a couple of reviews, and people are like, we don't know how to describe it. It's just like more or less hot chocolate, but like more custardy. It doesn't make
Cool.
any sense. She keeps throwing "mama" in the branding.
Why?
We don't have to get into it, but
Yeah.
I don't know. But I highly recommend dialing into the discourse because
Yes.
it's really entertaining, and that's all I have to say about.
And I
Tyra
think
Banks
that's the note we're
at this
going to
time.
leave you guys on. Check out Ice Cream. But follow Loosey LaDuca. Thanks so much for joining us. Have a great day and bye.
Bye.
This podcast has been presented and produced by Stuart Ross and Jesse Tebbett. Edited by Stuart Ross. All recording equipment provided by Photo Booth Productions. To support our podcast, join us at patreon.com/anothergayhorrorpod.